Your soul knows a truth you've buried deep, a whisper that haunts your quiet moments. It knows why you're still here, circling the same dreams, trapped in a cage you built with your own hands. 99% of humanity lives this way, chained to fear, tethered to doubt, asleep to their own power. But you, my friend, are different. You feel the ache of something greater, the pull of a life unlived. The brutal truth is this: you're not trapped by the world, but by the choices you've yet to make. Your soul screams for freedom, and the question is not whether you can escape, but whether you will dare to try. The cage is invisible, yet its bars are forged from your thoughts. Every time you say, "I can't," every time you shrink from risk, you tighten the chains. Look around you. The world is filled with souls who settle, who trade their dreams for comfort, who let fear dictate their destiny. They are the 99%, and their trap is not a prison of stone, but a prison of mind. Yet within you burns a spark, a defiance that refuses to surrender. You've tasted it in moments of courage, in fleeting visions of what could be. That spark is your soul's rebellion, its cry against the mediocrity that threatens to claim you. Consider the life of Thomas Edison, a man who faced 10,000 failures before he lit the world. The 99% saw only darkness in his broken filaments, but Edison saw lessons, stepping stones to victory. His mind was no cage, it was a forge shaping failure into triumph. You too have failures, my friend. You've stumbled, doubted, retreated, but those are not chains, they are keys waiting for you to turn them. The brutal truth your soul knows is that failure is not your enemy. Fear of failure is what lessons have you ignored? What keys have you refused to grasp? The first step to freedom is mindset. Your mind is the battlefield where your destiny is won or lost. Every thought you nurture, every belief you hold is a brick in the foundation of your life. The 99% build their lives on sand, doubt, distraction, conformity. But you can build on stone. Andrew Carnegie, who rose from a penniless boy to a titan of industry, understood this. He saw not the poverty of his youth, but the wealth of his vision. His mindset was a compass, guiding him through storms. What is your mind building, my friend? A cage of excuses, or a cathedral of courage? Mindset demands clarity. Without it, your dreams are but shadows, your efforts scattered. You must know what you seek, not vaguely, not as a wish, but as a burning obsession that consumes your soul. What is your definite major purpose? Is it a legacy that endures, a life of freedom and impact, a business that changes the world? Define it. Let it be a flame that no wind can extinguish. Henry Ford, who dreamed of a car for every man, held his vision with such clarity that it bent reality to his will. Clarity is your map, my friend. It shows you the path through the wilderness of doubt. What do you see when you close your eyes? Clarity is rooted in belief. Belief is not a soft hope, but a steel conviction, a force that defies the world's skepticism. It is the faith that moves mountains, the spark that lights your way. Abraham Lincoln, battered by defeat after defeat, believed in a united nation, and his faith reshaped history. Your belief must be a fire, my friend, burning away fear and hesitation. Feed it with thoughts of victory, with images of your triumph. For as Napoleon Hill wrote, "Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve." What do you believe, my friend? Is your faith a flickering candle or a blazing torch? Belief is tested by action. Action is the bridge between your soul's truth and the world's reality, the step that makes your dreams tangible. You need not know every path, nor see the distant shore. You need only take the first step, then the next, then the next. John D. Rockefeller built an empire not by waiting, but by acting, seizing opportunities while others hesitated. Action is your declaration to the universe. I am here and I will not be trapped. So act, my friend. Act now. The cage is trembling and the key is in your hand. Action must be fueled by purpose. Purpose is the soul's north star, the why that gives meaning to your struggle. Without it, your efforts are but motion. Your victories hollow. Walt Disney, who sketched a mouse in the ashes of failure, was driven by a purpose to create wonder. His purpose was a fire that no setback could quench. Your purpose may be to build, to inspire, to prove what's possible. But it must be yours, my friend, a vision that burns within, a truth your soul already knows. What is your why? What makes your heart beat faster? Purpose demands discipline. Discipline is the silent architect of freedom, the unseen hand that builds your dreams. It is not cheered by crowds nor crowned with glory. It is the quiet choice to rise when others sleep, to work when others play, to persist when others quit. Franklin Roosevelt, leading through crisis, showed discipline in every decision, his resolve a shield against chaos. Discipline is not about feeling ready, it is about being ready. It is the daily act of turning the key, of choosing your purpose over your comfort. Will you choose discipline, my friend, or will you choose ease? Discipline is tested by adversity. The path to freedom is not smooth, it is a rugged trail strewn with obstacles. You will face rejection, failure, doubt. These are not accidents. They are the universe's challenge to your soul. Carnegie faced economic ruin, yet he adapted and conquered. Disney lost his early dreams, yet he created anew. Adversity is your forge, my friend. It shapes your character, sharpens your resolve, reveals the brutal truth you are stronger than your circumstances. So embrace the struggle. Let it mold you, not break you. What adversity will you turn into triumph? Adversity, my friend, is the crucible where your purpose is refined, but it demands adaptability. The world is a living thing, ever shifting, ever changing. Cling to one path and you will be trapped. Adaptability is not surrender. It is wisdom, the art of finding new ways to your freedom. Henry Ford reshaped his methods to build an empire, learning from every setback. Your soul knows this truth. The cage is not fixed, but fluid. Study the world. Listen to its lessons. Let it guide you to the keys you've yet to find. What new path will you forge today? Adaptability requires resilience. Life will wound you not once, but many times. It will test your faith, your purpose, your will. But resilience is the power to rise, to heal, to fight again. Resilience is not the absence of pain, it is the choice to walk through it. Your cage is not locked by your scars, my friend, it is locked by your fear of them, so heal. Let your wounds be your wisdom, your pain your power. How will you rise today? Resilience is fueled by gratitude. Gratitude is not a soft sentiment. It is a transformative force, the lens that reveals the gifts in every struggle. Every challenge is a lesson, every critic a teacher, every moment a chance to grow. Rockefeller saw opportunity in chaos, his gratitude a shield against despair. Gratitude does not weaken your ambition, it strengthens it. It reminds you that you are not entitled to freedom but privileged to pursue it. So pause, my friend. Look around. See the blessings in your breath, the fire in your heart, the chance to break free. What are you grateful for today? Gratitude leads to focus. Focus is the discipline of your mind, the art of saying no to the trivial and yes to the eternal. In a world of noise, endless distractions, petty quarrels, the lure of mediocrity, focus is your rebellion. Thomas Edison shut out the skeptics to pursue his light, his focus a sword against doubt. Focus is not just effort, it is intention, the alignment of your thoughts, your energy, your life with your purpose. Guard your mind, my friend. Protect it from the thieves of fear and diversion. What will you focus on today? Focus demands sacrifice. You cannot escape the cage while clinging to what weighs you down. Old habits, toxic ties, fleeting pleasures, these are chains that bind your soul. Sacrifice is not loss, it is liberation, the courage to let go of the small for the sake of the great. Andrew Carnegie gave up comfort to build his empire, his sacrifice a bridge to greatness. What must you release, my friend? What is holding you back from turning the key? Be honest, be ruthless. The freedom beyond is worth it. Sacrifice leads to ownership. Ownership is the refusal to blame others, to curse fate, to play the victim. Your life is your creation, my friend. Your thoughts, your choices, your outcomes, they are yours to shape. Franklin Roosevelt took the burden of leadership in crisis, owning his role as a nation's guide. The brutal truth your soul knows is this: the cage is not imposed, it is chosen. Take the reins, my friend. Declare yourself the master of your fate. Let ownership be the key that sets you free. What will you own today? Ownership embraces failure. Failure is not the enemy. It is the teacher. Every misstep is a lesson, every fall a chance to rise stronger. Walt Disney's early ventures crumbled, yet he built a kingdom from their ashes. Failure is the raw material of triumph, my friend. Your cage is not locked by your mistakes. It is locked by your fear of making them. So fail. Fail boldly. Fail forward. Each stumble is a key. Each scar a map. The only true failure is the refusal to try again. What failure will you embrace as a lesson? Failure leads to learning. Learning is the alchemy of the soul, the process of turning pain into wisdom, doubt into clarity. The 99% shy away from learning, clinging to what they know, trapped by their refusal to grow. But you are different. You can learn from every setback, every critic, every moment. Edison learned from 10,000 failures, each one a spark in his genius. Your soul knows this truth. Growth is the path to freedom. Study your life, my friend. Let it be your teacher. What lesson is waiting for you now? Learning requires humility. Humility is not weakness, it is strength. The courage to admit you don't have all the answers. The 99% hide behind pride, trapped by their need to be right. But humility opens your mind, your heart, your soul, to new possibilities. Carnegie sought wisdom from those wiser than he, his humility a cornerstone of his empire. Picture yourself 5 years from now, my friend, not the you who lingers in the cage, but the you who dared to break free. You stand tall, your work ignites your soul, your impact echoes through time. This vision is your North Star, guiding you through the darkness. What do you see when you dream with open eyes? Vision, my friend, is the spark that lights your path, but it demands courage. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the defiance of it. The 99% are trapped because they let fear rule their hearts, shrinking from the unknown. But you are not them. Your soul knows the truth. Fear is a shadow, and courage is the light that banishes it. Lincoln faced fear before a fractured nation, yet he stood firm, his courage a beacon for history. Your cage is guarded by fear, my friend, but courage is the sword that slays it. What fear will you defy today? Courage requires vulnerability. To break free, you must open your heart, risk rejection, embrace the possibility of failure. Vulnerability is not weakness, it is power, the strength to stand in your truth. The 99% hide behind masks, trapped by their need for approval. But you can be different. Walt Disney bared his dreams to the world, even after loss. His vulnerability, a bridge to wonder. Be vulnerable, my friend. Share your fears, your hopes, your soul. Vulnerability is the key that unlocks your authenticity. What truth will you share today? Vulnerability leads to connection. Connection is the antidote to the cage, the bridge that links your soul to others. The 99% isolate themselves, trapped by pride or fear. But you are not alone. Your purpose is a flame that draws others to your side, creating a mastermind of shared vision. Edison collaborated with brilliant minds to light the world, his connections multiplying his power. Seek those who share your fire, my friend, who see the world not as it is, but as it could be. Who will you invite into your circle? Connection thrives on trust. Trust is the bond that unites souls, the currency of the mastermind. The 99% withhold trust, trapped by suspicion or betrayal. But trust is your rebellion, your declaration that you believe in yourself and others. Franklin Roosevelt trusted his advisors to guide a nation through crisis, his faith a cornerstone of victory. Trust yourself, my friend, your purpose, your vision, your strength. Then extend that trust to others and watch your cage dissolve. Who will you trust today? Trust requires service. Service is the act of giving without expectation, of pouring your light into the world. The 99% hoard their gifts, trapped by selfishness, but service is your liberation, the key that opens your soul to abundance. Carnegie's libraries empowered generations, his service a legacy greater than his wealth. Serve, my friend. Give your time, your knowledge, your heart. Your freedom is not just for you, it is a gift to the world. How will you serve today? Service leads to mastery. Mastery is not a destination, but a journey, the lifelong pursuit of excellence. The 99% settle for good enough, trapped by complacency. But you are called to more. Mastery is the refining of your mind, your skills, your purpose. Henry Ford mastered innovation, his every effort a step toward perfection. Mastery is not about being the best. It is about being your best. Hone your craft, my friend. Deepen your knowledge. Align your actions with your highest vision. What will you master today? Mastery requires patience. The world tempts you with quick fixes, instant fame, fleeting rewards. But true freedom is a slow fire, a steady climb. The 99% chase shortcuts, trapped by impatience. But you know better. Patience is the faith that your cage will open, not in a day, but in its own perfect time. Edison labored for years, his patience a testament to his vision. Trust the process, my friend. Every effort, every lesson, every moment of growth is turning the key. What can you wait for with faith? Patience is tempered by urgency. Urgency is the spark that keeps your fire burning, the reminder that time is finite. The 99% drift through life, trapped by procrastination, awakening only to regret. But you are awake. Your soul knows the truth. This moment is all you have. Do not wait for the perfect time. It will never come. As Hill wrote, do not wait, the time will never be just right. Act now. Dream now. Live now. The cage is trembling and the universe is watching. What will you do in this moment? Urgency fuels persistence. Persistence is the heartbeat of freedom, the refusal to quit when the world says stop. The 99% give up at the first obstacle, trapped by their lack of will. But you are different. Your soul knows the truth. Persistence turns dreams into realities. Lincoln persisted through defeat, his resolve a monument to his purpose. Keep going, my friend. Let each setback fuel your fire, each rejection sharpen your resolve. Persistence is the key that breaks the cage. What will you persist through today? Persistence leads to transformation. Transformation is not a single moment, but a process, the slow sculpting of your soul. The 99% resist change, trapped by their fear of the unknown. But you are a creator, chiseling away at the stone of your life to reveal the masterpiece within. Disney transformed failure into wonder, his persistence a brushstroke on the canvas of history. Transform, my friend. Let every choice, every action, every moment of courage shape you into the person you were born to be. What transformation is unfolding within you? Transformation, my friend, is the fire that burns away the cage, but it requires surrender. Not surrender to defeat, but to the process. You must release the need to control every outcome, to predict every step. The universe has a way of guiding you, of revealing paths you could not see. Carnegie surrendered to the flow of opportunity, his trust a cornerstone of his empire. Surrender is faith in action, my friend. It is the courage to leap, knowing the net may not appear. Let go. Trust the journey. Your soul knows the way. What can you surrender today? Surrender leads to authenticity. Authenticity is the courage to be you, flaws, dreams, and all. The 99% hide behind masks, trapped by the need to please. But your soul craves truth. Authenticity is the refusal to conform, the strength to stand in your light. Walt Disney lived his truth, creating wonder despite ridicule. Your vault is unique, my friend. No one else holds its key. No one else can claim its treasures. Live your truth and let it be the fire that burns away the cage. What makes you authentically you? Authenticity creates influence. Influence is the ripple of your freed soul, the way your life inspires others. The 99% seek followers, trapped by vanity. But true influence is not about fame, it is about impact. Your actions, your resilience, your truth light the way for others. Rockefeller's philanthropy changed lives. His influence a legacy beyond wealth. You don't need a stage, my friend. Your life is your message. When you break free, you give others permission to do the same. Who will you inspire today? Influence grows through community. Community is the living legacy of your freedom, the network of souls united by purpose. The 99% walk alone, trapped by isolation. But you are a torchbearer, drawing others to your flame. Edison's collaborators amplified his genius, their community a spark that lit the world. Build your community, my friend. Surround yourself with those who lift you, challenge you, believe in you. Your freedom is not just yours, it is a gift to those who walk with you. Who will you call to your side? Community thrives on generosity. Generosity is the act of giving your light freely, of sharing your gifts without expectation. The 99% cling to scarcity, trapped by fear of loss. But generosity is abundance, the key that unlocks your soul's wealth. Carnegie gave to empower minds, his generosity a monument to his purpose. Give, my friend. Give your time, your wisdom, your heart. The more you give, the more you receive, not in coin, but in meaning, in connection, in joy. What will you give today? Generosity leads to peace. Peace is not the absence of struggle, but the presence of purpose. It is the quiet certainty that you are on the right path, that your cage is crumbling, that your life matters. The 99% chase peace in fleeting pleasures, trapped by their emptiness. But you find peace in alignment, in knowing your efforts are not in vain. Lincoln found peace in his purpose, his resolve a calm amidst the storm. Where do you feel peace today? Peace leads to transcendence. Transcendence is the final breaking of the cage, the moment you realize your purpose is not just yours, but part of a greater whole. Your soul is a thread in the tapestry of existence, a spark of the infinite. The 99% live for themselves, trapped by their smallness. But you are called to more. Transcendence is the vault fully opened. Its treasures not just wealth or power, but connection, meaning eternity. Ford's innovations touched lives beyond his time, his transcendence, a gift to humanity. You are not alone, my friend. How will you touch the eternal? Transcendence is shared through legacy. Legacy is the eternal echo of your freed soul, the mark you leave on the world. The 99% leave no trace, trapped by their fear of insignificance. But your legacy is a flame that burns beyond your days. Disney's creations still spark joy, his legacy a testament to his vision. Your legacy may be a life changed, a dream inspired, a world made better. Your soul knows this truth. You were born to leave a mark. What legacy will you build? Legacy requires consistency. Consistency is the rhythm of freedom, the steady beat of action, faith, and purpose. The 99% falter at the first hurdle, trapped by inconsistency. But you are relentless. Consistency is the daily choice to show up, to act, to believe. Edison's thousands of experiments were not one burst, but a steady march. Keep going, my friend. Let each step fuel the next. Your cage is crumbling and your soul is rising. What will you do consistently today? Consistency creates joy. Joy is not a fleeting pleasure, but a deep current that flows from a life aligned with purpose. The 99% chase happiness in things, trapped by their emptiness. But joy is found in doing, in becoming, in living your truth. Disney found joy in creating, his heart alive with wonder. Your vault is a wellspring of joy, my friend, filled by every step, every obstacle overcome, every truth embraced. Feel that spark within you. Are you ready to let it shine? So stand now, my friend. Feel the weight of this moment, the pulse of your purpose, the fire of your soul. The cage that traps the 99% is not your destiny. It is a challenge, a call to rise. The brutal truth your soul knows is this: you are not here to drift, but to soar. Break the chains with every thought you choose, every action you take, every fear you conquer. Break them with the clarity of your vision, the strength of your resilience, the joy of your authenticity. Break them and step into the life you were born to live, a life of power, purpose, and unyielding greatness. You are not here by chance. You are here because you are ready. The world is waiting. The cage is crumbling. Rise now and let the universe bear witness to the power of a soul set free.